Well, I'm 5th District Councilman Bill Farmer. I'm here with Shepard.
Al Dilley.
Al Dilley, Mr. Dilley. Thank you. You're my first Shepard acquaintance.
Oh, good.
Wow, I'm getting a workout too. Well, how long have you been a shepherd of goats for this reason of clearing like this?
I started with a hobby with it about 09, 010, 011. I really got serious with it, and I said, well, there could be a business here, so I've had nothing else to do other than I teach school part-time, and in the summertime, this is what I do.
Oh, and you travel, where do you travel from?
Lasco.
Do you really? How cool.
Yeah.
So do you do just an area?
Well, I go where the need's at.
That's cool. And so how do we get in contact with you?
I was contacted by Cathy back about a year ago through email. She saw my website.
All right.
From that point on, we worked and got all the bugs worked out.
So how big of a herd is this?
It's 17 goats. I have more and I have access to more. I can actually lease goats from other people, but we're doing just a plot here to see what the community and officials what they can do. This is done a lot out west.
Yeah.
Tennessee, Kentucky. Terry Hutchins from UK a few years ago.
Yes, sir.
He works a lot with me.
Not my tie.
Yeah, get away. And
we've done a lot of things. This is new.
Yeah. But anyway, Terry helped me a lot with it, and he told me at that time, you're the only guy we know of in Kentucky that's doing it.
Okay.
So UK and KSU, both of them folks, they've had some input on some issues, health and other things. But that's how it started. And I'm the head goat, I guess you'd say.
I wasn't going there either.
Yeah.
And then do you set this up just for cover for those that want to go undercover for a little while?
Yeah.
The little paddock kind of?
Yes, sometimes they'll go under, but not necessarily. It could be storming, they could be laying down there, or they could be going in a heavy dew. It's just something that they could.
And then you just let them be 24/7 to do this?
Yeah.
Then how do you call it done?
Well, when they consume the biggest majority of what's consumable as far as they can reach, it'd be considered done.
All right.
It won't look like you've been a bush hog, but
No. But like they're eating in there in the thick.
Yeah.
So then do you supplement them in any way in terms of nutrition, or just let them eat what's here?
They get nutrition from
Plenty.
I'll supplement some copper in a salt block, but other than that, this is what they do.
And then how long do you plan to stay in a spot when you lay down?
Normally 15 goats would do about an acre in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Average, more or less, depending on how much it rains.
Sure.
How thick the vegetation is. It's just, that's the sort of rule of thumb.
All right. I think it's a wonderful application.
Well, you have to be a little crazy to do this, but I enjoy it.
I say that a lot about myself. Yeah. So then when you get ready to move them, do you have some? Yeah,
I have a trailer and a truck in Glasgow. All my equipment's back home now.
All right.
Yeah, they use it on the farm there, so we swap out.
All right. Well, this is all good. And then I don't know. So are you doing this area and an area down there? Or what?
Yeah, we're doing some kudzu. That's
the kudzu is really that's nutritious stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, and winter creeper is too. Winter creeper is just destructive, but
yes.
It see how you eat?
Yeah, I do. That's just high enough.
Can you do that?
Not right now. I'll be up for it in a little while here.
Yeah.
But see, that's really great.
See, he just does it in like a vacuum cleaner.
And eats it.
If this is my woods, what I would do when these goats get done, I'd go through, put this off at the ground level.
All right.
And do it every year, 2 or 3 times. It makes the kill it.
Well,
but when it's on the ground like that,
yes, sir.
It's really hard to control. Now, where they live, they actually kill it, but they own it all the time.
I see.
It don't last long.
All right. So then, when is your contract up here, so to speak?
Well, when I get it big down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you got to, how far down this way are you going to run? Down to the power lines, I think.
Yeah.
We're glad to have you in Lexington. You've been enjoying the senior center too, haven't you?
Yeah. I enjoy reading. I go up and read the local paper, and I put my computer in my little dog house. I enjoy reading. That's one of my hobbies.
Mr. Dilley asked for a little dispensation to be able to use the senior center, even though he's not in Fayette County, but he is right now, so we're letting him go there. And he's actually going to meet with a nutritionist and be in pretty good shape, I think.
That really helps me out.
Well, sure.
Because I either cook or have to go out and get it. But
well, we're glad to have you in this part of the park and up there too.
Yeah, I appreciate your
glad to come out.
in that matter.
My pleasure. All right, I'm going to take a break, and then we're going to talk to Cathy.
Okay.
Glad to have you in Lexington.
Yeah, nice to be.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. I've been joined by Cathy Mobley, who works in the Parks Department. Tell me your title.
Public Service Manager. I take care of all grounds maintenance. I have landscape and all the maintenance.
Which would include goats.
Which includes his goats.
So that's for the whole parks?
Yes.
Wow, that's I mean, there's hundreds of acres of parks.
Yes, over 4,000 acres of parks.
So in doing that, what were the special conditions about the goats in this park that kind of made the light go off?
Well, we found kudzu, which I haven't seen in Lexington anywhere before. So I started doing some research on how to get rid of it, and there were a couple of options. And last year we did some spraying, and that didn't seem to work very well.
Oh yeah.
So I just got online and started researching, and I found the goats, and then we found Al Dilley, and I talked to Susan Pluger. Yeah. And so I talked to Susan Pluger, and we kind of work together on a lot of projects because she does a little bit of the same thing we do.
Right.
And
she does a lot of honeysuckle abatement along corridors, which
does,
I appreciate so completely.
Yeah, she's great, and so she's helped us out on parks quite a bit. And we've done some stream restoration here with her group also, Dimitri.
And that's been very nice too, and welcome.
Yeah, that's been really great. So we got together, and I said, well, we have these goats, and I said, if we can get Kentucky Utilities to work with us and take care of the rest of the easement, maybe we can get this, under control pretty quickly. And so she agreed, and so we talked to Al and worked it all out. And
so were we his first stop in the summer then? I mean,
this summer, yes. He's actually our only stop so far.
Well, good.
We started this last year, and then, of course, winter came, and there were no, the vegetation was not here.
Oh, sure,
so,
in the wintertime.
So we waited, and we started out the 1st of May to get them in here and get them started, because you want it when it's growing. And
sure, lush, and it is lush.
It is very lush. So we're hoping that this helps our kudzu problem.
So will you come through and do something supplementary to this?
Yes, we'll probably spray after this if we see it coming back. But once we get it down to where we can handle it, we're hoping we can do that without the goats.
Oh, I mean, I'm in favor of them. Certainly there's been a lot of notoriety about these goats for the past week.
There is, and actually we had these at Avon Golf Course about 12 years ago. And
I don't remember that.
Al was here.
Really? Same guy?
He was the same guy, and I think he did it as a demo. So
I'm
not real sure how long they were there, but I do know that they were at Avon for a while. But we didn't, I didn't know that until after we gotten them here.
Contracted.
So, yeah.
Have you been surprised by the amount of neighborhood or just interest in general?
Yes, absolutely. It's been great. And Al's the best shepherd. He comes
he is
up
a great
and
guy.
Turns the electricity off and lets the kids play. And then we have games here on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday on the t-ball field. So he comes up and all the kids get to pet him. And
well, that's a nice.
That's
a great
really
thing.
Well, yeah.
So tonight
we'll have games. We'll have kids here, and he watches them while they're here. He turns like I said, turns the electricity off just in case. But
the magic you were giving me, those were just animal crackers.
Those are just animal
Which is
crackers.
hilarious that you feed animal crackers to an animal.
That's right.
I just love that. That's a Bill Farmer thing right there.
That's right. Animal crackers. So.
Cathy, thank you.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it very much.
Uh-huh.
We'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm joined by Terry. Remember your last name, Terry?
Layman.
Terry Layman is the new president of the
Idle
Hour Neighborhood Alliance.
Yes,
I think Alliance
that's right.
is
it's easy to say association.
it's a neat name and a neat group, neat area. So, how's the neighborhood taken the new goats
We
in the
we're
neighborhood.
trying to get more word out, and I've impressed upon people to get your newsletter.
Oh, thank
So
you.
we're gonna,
Thank you.
yeah. In fact, I sent one to my sister up in Columbus, Ohio. She's got 5 acres and said, "You need a crew like this."
This is a great crew. It's a great crew.
Yeah. So we're trying to get the word out and get people to visit. And,
That's good.
Yeah.
And then we had a really good meeting with you all not too long ago
yep.
about traffic things in the neighborhood, a little bit about security, a lot about what's going to go on Richmond Road, because the state's getting ready to do their paving down there and change some of the right turn lanes for
Yeah.
some safety.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, my feeling on that is I think that will alleviate some of the other problems that we have. We get the turn lanes
Yes,
straightened
sir.
out and extended, and
better line of sight,
yeah.
you know.
And I've been behind people that come up to make a left turn onto St. Margaret, and they pull past the white line and sit there for 3 or 4 changes of lights and don't realize it, and then run the red light.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Well, see,
because it doesn't. After you go past the white line, it doesn't stay tripped.
you got
Just
to
little
understand
things
how
like
it
that.
works. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
you and
right.
I would understand. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I did that a couple times. I was like, just stay behind the white line. I'm good. You know.
Well, I think we'll get some good turn lane changes on the side streets too, because they're going to rebuild the 2 intersections, the one at St. Margaret and at St. Anne, which is all about everybody's safety, pedestrian safety, bike safety, as well as all the vehicles. So I think it'll be a nice change. And you know, I watched the property transfers in your neighborhood, and it's a great neighborhood. It's a great place to live
We
inside
love
New Circle.
30
with-
years here, 31 years for us. And
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you. Yeah. And many times we thought, man, it'd be nice to live out in the country. It's like, no, this is probably the best spot we could find. Right here.
It's still rather quiet. I mean, you get a little bit of you can hear a little bit of traffic noise here, but not too much. A little bit of cut through, but it's certainly just a couple times a day. But the neighborhood is whole.
Yeah. And interestingly, we can hear trains occasionally, and they're off in the distance, and they're going.
Oh, that would be almost
Yeah.
kind of romantic
And
a little
it's
bit. wouldn't
almost
it?
romantic to sense that and say, this is almost like living out in the country. Yeah.
We're glad to have
Yeah.
you help
Well,
in the
thank you.
alliance, and you have a great board, and you have great neighbors. So,
We have a wonderful crew, a wonderful board,
and they have a good time. And you've got don't you have your summer? When's the summer picnic?
Picnic is the 30th, right here, right over behind the
I'll be back for that.
Center. Yep. And then we have a yard sale set up for the 14th of July.
Oh, that comes right up too.
Neighborhood, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so it's 2 weeks later. But the picnic is the 30th, and indeed, come on out.
Mr. President, thank you for your
Thanks,
time
sir.
and your service. I'm Bill Farmer for Lexplore. We always appreciate hearing from you and about different or new opportunities, and certainly the goats in the park was a big one today. If I can be of service, please let me know at the council office or through the email. I'm Bill Farmer. Thank you.